welcome back to my channel. So today's makeup tutorial is going to be kind of like a talk through, extremely long version of a makeup tutorial. Pretty much I'm just going to be showing you how to create this look right here. This is like a grungy, modern version of a makeup look. I understand a lot of people like get like really like, what's the word? They get really judgmental like when people call something grungy, and for me, a grungy makeup look is something that's a little bit more undone, something that's not as perfect, something that's a little bit more smudgy, it's a little bit more dark, and that's just my version of a grungy makeup look, and that's just what I did today, except I did add a little bit of color, so this is pretty much how it turned out. I haven't really done makeup on myself in a while, it's been a few days, so this is the first day in like ages that I have actually worn makeup, so this is a little bit different for me because I'm not used to seeing myself in makeup anymore, but this is pretty much the end result. So if you want to see how to create this, then keep watching. So today's video is going to be a talk through tutorial on whatever look that you saw at the beginning of this video. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously, but you probably know what I'm doing because you saw the beginning of this video. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just going to start off not knowing what I'm doing with a foundation on, and my eyebrows on, so at least I'm doing something right. Right now my foundation is darker than my actual skin, which kind of is frustrating for me because that is yet another reminder of just how white I am right now, which really annoys me. So I'm just going to try to even it out using this concealer, and basically the way I do this is I take the concealer, and by the way, this is in the shade Light, and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes first because that always needs a lot of help there. So yeah, I'm going to put this on underneath my eyes, and by the way, that was way too close to my lash line. I haven't really worn makeup on my face in the past 4 days. I haven't worn makeup, yeah, in 4 days. It's weird. But yeah, this is my first time wearing makeup in like what seems like forever. So my skin's kind of being weird when it comes to like how it's accepting this makeup because, I mean, it's just, it looks weird. So I'm just going to also apply this concealer to my jawline, so it gets a little bit more even. And I'm going to take this brush right here, which has a little bit of powder on it, but you know what? I do not give a flying rat's booty. And this is the Real Techniques sculpting brush. I like to use this to blend out like certain parts of my face because it has like a really nice, almost elliptical shape, which is really handy. So this is really great because you can really just fit this into like the crevices of your face just to make sure that everything's really just blended out. So we're just going to be using this to blend out that concealer. Okay, so now we're gonna bake. I'm using the Coty Airspun powder, and this is in the shade Naturally Neutral. I'm almost out of this. I need to get some more of this, but I'm just going to just do that upside down a little bit, and then I'll have plenty in the lid. Hopefully, yes. See, this is nice. I have plenty there. So now I'm going to take this brush. This is the Real Techniques contour brush, and I use this brush occasionally just to bake. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to use this brush, and let's move this here, and I'm going to hold this so I don't get any makeup on my black pants. Of course, I chose to wear black pants as I do for every single video because I'm an idiot, and I'm just going to bake my face. And you know what, just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to take this brush. This is from Morphe. It's their E47 brush, and I'm going to be using this just to chisel out my nose area like that. This will just really help get my nose to look a little bit more narrow because we're giving it like a straight line like right there. And yeah, if you watched my nose contour video, I did something similar to this. I didn't really use this brush, I believe, but I did something very similar to this in that video, so I will put that down below if you're interested in watching that video. I think it was a pretty informative a way for me to explain just like all the different types of nose contouring you can do. So if you ever have like any questions about how to nose contour in general, that video is really helpful. I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to put the powder on my eyelid, and that will be my eyeshadow base. Okay, good. We're good. Alright, so now for my actual eyeshadow. I kind of want to do like a green smoky eye because that sounds beautiful. So that's what I want to do. This might turn out completely bad. Okay, so actually, I have an interesting idea. Actually, yeah, switching palettes. Let's use a Morphe 350 because I'm that basic. Okay, so I'm using, by the way, this palette has completely fallen apart. Not my fault. Might have been my fault, we don't know. But I'm going to be using one of these beautiful warm toned, super basic but super lovable colors. And what do we use? I think I'm going to go with the puke greeny brown color. This color right here, which I love. This is like, Jaclyn Hill calls this baby puke. I think that's like the perfect description for this shade. But this is an amazing shade. I love it. I think it's the most perfect, most beautiful baby puke color I've ever seen. And I think it's bomb. So I'm just going to apply this to my crease using a fleur-free brush. I look insane. I look like I had a cocaine problem. Yeah, that's what I look like right now. Just taking a little bit more of the puke green color and applying it to my eyelid while my face is full of cocaine. That was a very bad cocaine joke, but do you know what? I live in Texas. Texas is full of crazy people, okay? Just saying. It's full of crazy beef eating, jerk hopping, cowboy boot thumping, gun toting crazy people, and I'm just trying to survive. I don't know. I really don't. I can't. No, I'm sorry. It's, what time is it? It's 11:42. It's way too early for anything. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this to my crease area. I think I applied too much. Okay, you can see that my skill set, if it even existed, has gone down so much. So going back into this palette, I'm not sure what color I want. What do we do here? I do not know. Let's go with this color right here. Sorry, my nail's broken. But this color, I think that this might be a nice color to use. I'm going to be using this brush right here. This is from EcoTools. Well, not from EcoTools. It's from Real Techniques. It's called their Base Shadow Brush. I'm just going to pick up this color and I'm just going to apply it to my lid. I'm just going to focus it on like the edge of my eye, like the outer V. And I'm just going to blend it in towards the center and we'll see what happens. This looks very odd. Okay, so I'm just going to use this clean brush just to blend everything out. So it looks a lot more blended and seamless and pretty. I'm just going to go back and forth, like just apply color and blend it out. Like right now I'm looking for like that really deep, dark, grungy effect almost. And so that's why I'm just going to apply some more color. But then I also want to make sure that it looks very seamless and blended, which is why I'm blending it out every chance I get. So now it's time to brush off my bake. I'm using, again, this brush, and I'm just going to brush the powder or the cocaine off my face. Okay, we can do this. I'm actually going to take a bigger powder brush and just run over my face with it. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm just going to take a small like smudger brush and I'm going to take this coupe color right here, this color, and I'm just going to run this over my bottom lash line because I kind of just want to make sure that everything looks a little bit more seamless, because right now it looks a little bit choppy. I'm not really sure I like how this looks so far, so I'm just going to use this color just to make sure that everything is wrapped around and everything's tight and everything's nice and everything's weird. Yeah, I want to make sure my eye looks tight, okay? Looks tight. I'm currently making my eye a halo for Pooh Brown. We can do this. Okay, doke. I'm actually gonna, I kind of want to do something interesting, and so I'm just going to take this singles palette that I have full of single eyeshadows, and I'm going to dip my fingers into this color called Enchanted Forest by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to take a smaller brush now, and I'm just going to take it and just define my lash line with it a little. I'm just applying this super close to my lash line, so it almost just smokes everything out a little. You know what? Might as well take a little bit of like a pop of this color and sort of like run that down there as well. I don't know, we're just experimenting. So I'm just going to take it. Huh. I don't know, they kind of made it more blue. Is that what I want? Let's go back to that green. I kind of want to do the green again. Okay, yeah, I like the green. All in favor of the green? I like the green. Okay, I'm going to take this somewhat clean smudging brush. I'm just going to smudge that. You know what? Let's go in with a bright pop of blue. I'm thinking what I can do is I can apply this Colourpop eyeliner in the shade Bee Sting to my like inner waterline and see what happens. Okay, so now I'm going to be using some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Butterfly Lash Mascara. I'm just going to apply this to my top and bottom lashes. You know what, for my bottom lashes I'm just going to switch, and I'm going to be using this one, the Covergirl Supersizer Mascara, because I feel like this is better for my bottom lashes, because the other one is a little bit difficult to use because it kind of just smudges a little bit sometimes, but this one is better. And for false lashes I'm using these Kiss lashes in the style Camellias. Okay, so the lashes are on. Now it is time for the rest of the face. I'm using this NYX bronzer. This is, well, not NYX. This is this NYC bronzer, and I've had this for a while, and it pretty much looks like that. And I'm just going to take a ginormous brush, and I'm just going to use this to contour my face a little bit and also to bronze it up. And then for highlight, I'm using the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. This is like a very intense, like almost white, champagne sparkly highlighter. I really like it a lot. And I'm just going to use this brush just to apply it to the high points of my face. Let's try a bright lip. I'm just going to be using the Huda Beauty lip liner, and this is in the shade Vixen. And then on top of that, I'm going to be putting on Hutch from Colourpop. This is, again, one of their Ultra Satin lips. So, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. My hair is a mess. But anyway, this is how it turned out. Very different than I thought it would look. But anyway, I kind of like it. I really do like it, actually. Like the bright lip, I'm not sure how I feel about. I might get used to it. I might really hate it when I'm editing this video. But everything else, I know I really like. I like the eye look a lot. I think it's like a very cool tone and very typical. But then again, you have like that beautiful bright blue in the waterline, and that's just a tiny bit unpredictable. But anyway, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all. What was that? I don't even know what that was, but anyway, seriously, bye guys.